What's up, everybody? It's me. It's AlexisMaurice and my co-host, Mr.
Trei Hollywood.
Guys, we have a treat in store for you tonight. So you guys know we are Bravo heads. We are Real Housewives fans, period. Tonight, we have some special guests to come help us talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Honey, it was so much shit that went on this season with these women.
We had to get back up. We had to get back up.
And there's no other person but me and Trey would love to have join us and one of my former co-hosts from Bro Chat. You guys remember I was on Bro Chat. So coming to the stage tonight is Mr. Drumroll, please.
Hey! Hey, Trey!
What's going on?
I can't think of any person to come on and let's talk about these Real Housewives than you. But listen, bitch, that's not all.
We gotta get somebody else.
Let's see.
We are about to bring another person to the stage who is making his first debut. There's all of that drama.
The drama for the party.
So coming to the stage, Mr. Nick Gallo.
Yo, yo, yo! What's up?
Oh, y'all, this is a treat. This is a treat.
We are about to have some fun tonight. Go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. Pull up a chair because we are about to discuss the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Now, before we take our first sip, guys, I'm not drinking tonight because don't tell nobody.
But y'all know how he always yell at me about not drinking, though, right? He could have snuck something in.
Make sure that you go ahead and like this video, okay? Make sure that you share it on all of your social media platforms. Please make sure that you subscribe to our channel. I'm going to give Gallo and Josh the opportunity to share theirs in a minute. But also make sure you comment while we're talking, letting us know what you guys think and what you don't think. Gallo, what is your social media handle?
At GTGYK. Gallo, the guy you know. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All of it, you got it. And TikTok.
I was about to get vulgar and start saying other stuff, but I'm gonna
listen, don't do that, Trey. We got company. We got company. Okay. Josh, what about your social media handle?
You could just find me at All About Josh M, and I'm just on Instagram right now. I deleted all the other ones right now.
Listen, keep.
I need a break. I need a break.
All of them, Josh? You deleted all of them?
I just needed a break.
All right, so before we begin, we got to talk about these dreadful, dreadful fashions that these ladies wore to this reunion.
How dreadful.
Now, I just feel like all of them look a hot ass mess. But, now one thing I can say, Shah was probably the only one who brought it on a regular when she came to the reunions. But the rest of these girls, baby, they need to go to rehab. So, I want to hear from you guys. Fashion rehab, yes. Who do you think was the best dress out of all of these women?
I'm gonna start at the top, right? I love, no, fuck it. No, I'm not. Monica probably was the best of them all. It wasn't all of that, but I felt like it shaped her. The color was good. For me, that probably would have been the best dress.
I'm with Trey on this one. I think the color did her justice with her skin tone. I think the dress was perfect. It shaped her well. Top was a little, it gave a little spice. Just a little, but she took it. She took it for me. Fashion-wise, they could have brought it a lot more in Salt Lake City. I was a little disappointed in the fashion part of it.
I think it was one of the worst fashion
ever.
How dreadful.
It reminded me of Junior Prom 2002.
Little bit.
No, not a little bit, a whole bit. I thought everyone else looked like prom dresses or homecoming dresses. My favorite was Lisa and Meredith. I thought they were the only two that gave something different. The rest just remind me of something I could see at JCPenney for $49.99.
Meredith looked nice.
Meredith did look nice, but I just didn't like her hair. I like Whitney's hair. Whitney's hair to me was nice. I like the way her hair was, but her dress was just too, like you said, JCPenney. Listen,
Whitney's dress looked like spaghetti noodles or something like that. It was horrible. She got worse dressed in my personal.
She did. She did.
Oh, guys,
oh, you giving her words?
Oh yes. Whitney's dress was horrible. And Whitney gives me fun, whimsical. She kind of reminds me of the Portia of the Salt Lake City group. So I just expected a little bit more from her.
Or the Ashley of the Potomac.
Which is horrible because they're both bad.
Because she can't dress either. That shit look like a tramp all the time. Oh, whatever. But I liked, now hear me out, I liked Heather's dress a little bit too. I think I like the color of it. Just as you said in the group chat earlier, Trey, all of them look like they just went to dinner somewhere. It's not glitz, it's not glamour.
No glamour.
It's not high fashion. I don't know, they just get it wrong every time.
It gave me New York back in the day, like first 2 seasons.
Exactly.
Like,
yes, exactly.
Just real homey, real, oh bitch, let me put this on real quickly. Let me come on back home.
Girl, get that dress out the back. I'm just gonna wear that right there.
So going into season 4 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I was a little nervous about this season. Because one, Jen Shah was gone. She went down to the prison, child, so she was out of here. Not only was Jen gone, but Mary was gone too.
Mary.
So I was kind of like, what the hell are these ladies gonna have? Like, what are they gonna talk about? I was like, this season is about to be boring. But baby, it turned out to be, I think, one of, if not their best season yet. It was their best season yet without Jen Shah. Despite everything, and we're gonna get into Monica, we're gonna get into Angie, but do you think Jen's presence was missed this season?
Yes, 100%. Jen Shah was the HBIC, the MVP. The ladies were scared of her because she ran the show. If they won't admit that because they're not going to and they don't have the guts to. And all they could do is talk about her behind her back because they can't talk to her, so I wish they would just say that when she was on the reunion. I'll say this, yes, it was great TV, but on horrible pretenses. For a housewife, no.
Trey, what you think?
When it comes to Salt Lake, Jen Shah is a staple of Salt Lake. She's the reason why I personally knew about Salt Lake City. I didn't watch Salt Lake when it first came out. I went back and watched it. But seeing what she brought to the show and what was missed from her with the show, I do think that there was a lot of her missed. I can see the difference.
I think Jen Shah is Jen Shah, like, right? I mean,
she's amazing,
bitch. That's just it. Like, it's irreplaceable. Right. There's no one that's gonna ever go on that show that will give you what she gave. However, I will say that this season they did give it though. Like what you said, Maurice, I was a little hesitant. I was like, ooh, how do you come back from this? Like, I don't know. I was even thinking it probably wouldn't even come on until the show got out of prison. And, you know, like, I'm just like, all right, never mind Salt Lake City. But I really think this season they brought it. And I think one of the main reasons why it was so juicy was because my girl Monica.
Right, not only was Jen gone, but bitch, they brought in her ex-best friend, Angie.
Yeah, but that's why I feel bad. That's why I feel bad, because I love Jen. I do. I really, really do. But I can't take away that Monica gave me what needed to give to keep me on the couch and keep me watching.
It was messy. It was very
messy. It was messy. It was very messy.
But it was good. So, for those of you who don't know, just to give you a little background, Jen Shah is the OG of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Hands down.
She's definitely the Nene of this franchise. She's definitely the Kyle or / Lisa Vanderpump of the Beverly Hills. She's definitely the Bethany of New York City. So she was the head bitch in charge. She was in charge of all of the girls. But her ass had to go to jail. She had to go to timeout for a little bit.
Baby, that's prison. That's prison, baby. That ain't jail.
She pled guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud, running it basically a telemarketing scheme. Now, Jen has proclaimed her innocence up until this day, but she did take the guilty plea, hopefully for a reduced sentence. And, you know, I think she was sentenced to what, Gallo, about 6 or 7 years in prison?
6.5, but it's down now, I think, to 5 or 5.5.
Like,
so.
I think a year or something, a couple of months for every good year of sentence. And for those of you who don't know, Gallo actually has become really, really good friends with Jen. So Gallo, just to kind of plant it to you for a minute, have you heard from Jen? How is she doing?
I'm not going to speak a lot on it because I just like to keep it private, but I will say, yes, I have spoke to Jen a few times. Not tons of times, but it's good to hear from her. I will say she's doing good. She's keeping positive, tells me stuff like she's happy that she has friends like me that are there for her because so many people have turned their back on her because of who she is. And because she's in jail now y'all want to speak up. But none of y'all were speaking up when she was out. Y'all were scared, but now y'all want to talk. So I can't wait when she comes out. I want to see all their faces.
Season 10 or 12, whatever.
TV, more TV.
Yeah, hopefully this could just be past her. She could get through it. It's already a year in, so You know what? People make mistakes. You live, you learn, and you move on, okay? There's way worse things in life.
Even during the reunion, I think it was Meredith that might have said this. She was saying that Jen is not here, but y'all continue to talk about her. That's literally all you all continue to talk about. So you already know that when she gets out, maybe it's going to be some heat when she gets out. Okay? I gotta be ready to get y'all blankets because y'all going to be cold.
I'm ready. Okay? I'm ready for the queen to come back.
But don't you guys think it was weird? Jen was the head bitch in charge. And now her former best friend, Angie, who appeared in the last season with Jen, is now on the show. And Monica is on the show as well, too. I don't know how you guys feel, but in hindsight, do you think that both of these ladies had hidden agendas? Like Monica, they are raking her through the coals because of the fact that she was once Jen's friend, turned assistant. You were just trying to pull a Kim Kardashian, come up. But Angie is on the show as well, too. Do you guys think that they both had hidden agendas from the beginning?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yes. Nothing pissed me off more than when Angie just sat there acting as though she didn't know anything about this page, that she had no involvement with it. Honey child.
Especially,
honey,
for those of you who don't know, Monica is basically the newbie, the fan favorite. Like everyone, like me and Josh, have fallen in love with Monica.
I love her.
Yes, she did some horrible things. Not so horrible in my personal opinion. But for whatever reason, she's become a fan favorite. Not only do we know she's been an informant and she, basically with the FBI turning Jen in. Not only was she stalking and passing by Jen House trying to catch her drunk.
Now that was crazy.
Whatever. She has this toxic relationship with her mother. We also know that she cheated on her husband with her brother-in-law. And she ran this troll account against these women with the sole purpose of exposing Jen. But for whatever reason, we love her. Why do you think people like her so much?
Somebody did a troll account for somebody y'all previously that y'all know.
I don't know. I don't know them.
I don't know her.
But somebody, I'm saying, y'all, somebody. But no, I think that there's nothing wrong with. I think there's nothing wrong with trying to jump on an opportunity. She stated that she was friends with Jen before she started working with her, right? She could be lying, she could be telling the truth, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with trying to jump on an opportunity. Because if Maurice was on this show and he was, successful when he went to go get locked up and I was in his part of his life when he was doing the show, I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can get on.
No, absolutely. I'm shutting it down. If I'm going to jail, bitch, I'm shutting my show down.
Let me see what I can do to be on this show, right? And then even, I think Andy even brought up, if you get fired from a job, wrong for termination, or you feel like something you was done wrong, you may ride by that job to try to catch somebody something. I think Andy said something alluding to that. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with riding by Jen House. If you want to ride by, as long as you don't pull up in my driveway, drive through to try to catch me, right? It's an informant for the FBI. I don't know. I think some of the things that Monica said were a little bit of sketchy. I don't think some of her actions were like crazy.
But she was a little bit more just true to just say what it is. Like
accountability.
Just yeah, bitch, I did it.
No, wait a minute, y'all. She's basically
and you did too. Like, but sometimes I feel like she takes back or she doesn't say it all. No, bitch, say it all. That's on it. Just say it all. It is what it is. I think a lot more viewers will respect her even more if she just was like, bitch, yes, I did.
I think she stood on business and I think she stood 10 toes down. She let them know, yes, I was one of the people who ran the what is it called? Reality Vontease troll account. It wasn't just me, even though they was acting like it was just Monica. Gallo, what do you have to say about all this?
I mean, if you are a divorcee, had an affair, have 3 kids, can't get along with your mama, and you're worried about driving down someone's block, trying to get someone in trouble, running an account, you got issues, and that's basically selling yourself to the devil. And if you want to do that, you could do that, but karma is gonna come get you. One way or another, it's gonna get you, because if you are that obsessed with someone, try to get them. What did Jen do that you're so mad about, and why were you so obsessed with her? That's a little loony.
To answer your question, one of the reasons she said that she was after Jen was because how Jen treated her employees and her people. Now, mind you, we done seen Jen take a bottle of champagne or a glass and pour it on Angie.
Because she wasn't acting right.
Let's do this.
Are you serious, Jen?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Bitch, you gonna pour champagne on my head if I ain't acting right?
I mean, I may just throw you in the pool. I may just throw you in the pool and stuff.
I mean, or you might get a black eye.
Now you throw me in the pool, hey.
or whatever. You know, Jen has a temper on her. We all can agree that she does sometimes have a temper on her. But I guess for me is I was trying to figure out what the hell did she do to these people, the reality Vontease, because clearly it just wasn't Monica by herself. Now, they'd be concerned about Angie being in the Greek mafia. It just sounds like Jen got the whole Salt Lake City on lock.
Because Jen is that chick. And the thing is, I think they're just truly obsessed. It's wanting to get fame today in this industry. Everyone wants it now. That's doing people dirty. You got fame, but did you make any money?
You're making a little dough now.
I mean, maybe a little for now, but I mean, she'll probably be on Traders or something to keep up with it because she'll need to.
I think she's back next season. I think she's back next season.
Absolutely not.
Well, what we know so far is that Monica is going to be in time out.
So I got a question. So is it a timeout like Portia got?
It's like Dorinda.
It's more of a like what Dorinda got from New York City. Those of you who don't know, we found out in the finale that Monica and a couple of other people was actually running this troll account where they basically used to say things or expose things about these women. Now, we've had our own experiences with stuff like that. There was this one page that they kind of put out things, not necessarily about us, but at a certain point, they came after us too because we were affiliated.
And there was multiple people that was running that account.
Because they're obsessed.
Alexa, play Obsessed by Mariah Carey.
Like, where are they coming from? We getting added to group chats and stuff like that. So it was a little crazy. It was definitely a little crazy. But the ladies are to the point now where they don't want to film with Monica at all. They can't move forward with her. Do you think what she did is really unforgivable? Like,
yes. Yes.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No. No. I think what she did is unforgivable.